I know we're all excited about the new 15-star weapons which hopefully come out in this maintenance. If not this maintenance, then the next maintenance for sure. But please don't forget about your units. But before we deep dive into that, if you're new to the channel, I upload PSO2 content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So first of all, I want to thank my Alliance member Hunter for giving me this video idea. I was kind of out of video ideas. So if you guys have any other video ideas, please let me know in the comment section below. But anyway, back to the topic at hand, and that is about your units. So I know everyone's super excited about their Atlas EX weapon, their Fistia weapon, their Lightstream weapon, so forth and so on. But don't forget, our units will also be updated with our weapons. So you may want to think ahead and start farming for materials now, so that when the new units do come in, you will have all the resources to just naturally upgrade your units, and you won't need to stress about everything. Since we're currently in this calm period where there's a lot of time for us to farm at our own leisure, there's no new gear yet, we're not rushing to get anything, and now it's just a great time to slowly farm up material, farm up Meseta, so forth and so on, in order to build up your wealth and get ready for the new gear which is coming out soon. So first of all, I'll talk about the Cleasis unit, since most of you guys are probably rocking the Cleasis unit. So if we come over here, we talk to Ziggs, we go to units, we go to back piece, and you can see right here, back piece Cleasis, right? So most of you guys are probably rocking the Cleasis back piece, as well as the arm piece and the leg piece, right? But did you know that you can upgrade your Cleasis units into Schvelle units later down the line? So it's a great idea to start farming up your Schvelle Boosters, because that's what you're gonna need. Let's hop over to my second monitor so you know what I'm talking about. So you can see over here, these are the Schvelle units. We've got the back piece, the arm piece, and the leg piece, as well as how to make them, as well as all the stats. So the stats are pretty dang good. I highly recommend picking up this piece, especially if you don't have the offset, mainly because it's super easy to make. All you're going to need is 30 Schvelle Boosters plus your current Cleasis units, and all of your special abilities as well as your augments will carry over to your new piece of armor. And you'll also notice that, hey, each piece is going to give you 100 HP, 12 PP, 50 of the attack stat, as well as all these resistances over here, which is a pretty big deal because this is for each piece. So if you just wear all three of them, that's 36 PP and 300 HP extra. It's really nice. So what I recommend players to do, especially if you've got nothing else to do and you're just kind of bored, is to start working towards your Schvelle Boosters, because you're going to need 30 per piece. So that's a total of 90 Schvelle Boosters. Let's jump back into the game. So when we talk to Ziggs, go to get unit and go to material item, you can see that we can already get Schvelle Boosters. However, it will cost 5 Cleasis Boosters per Schvelle Booster. So you can start farming Cleasis Boosters in order to exchange for the Schvelle Booster, or you can farm Buster Quest. However, if you do decide to do Buster Quest, you will need to do at least grade 3 or 3 plus in order to have the chance of it dropping Schvelle Boosters, okay? So that's one way to farm it. However, there's a much easier way, and that is just farming the Cleasis Boosters. And the reason for that is because it's a lot easier to get Cleasis Boosters. There's two ways which I recommend. One is the Dragon Urgent Quest, so you can just do that whenever that comes up. But the second one is actually Bewitched Woods. So if we go to Expedition, and you can see right here at Bewitched Woods, it currently has this event going on with the rare drop rate plus 300%, as well as EXP gain plus 100%. This is a very good place to farm for all the materials that you're going to need in order to upgrade your units, mainly because it drops a ton of Cleasis Boosters, which then you can exchange into Schvelle Boosters. It will cost you 5 Cleasis Boosters for 1 Schvelle Booster, so you'll need to farm a total of 150 Cleasis Boosters per unit. So that's a total of 450 Cleasis Boosters in order to upgrade all 3 of your Cleasis units into Schvelle units. So that should keep you guys busy for quite some time. But let's say you're in the same boat as me and you have your offset. So what does the offset turn into? Let's jump over to my second monitor and I'll show you. It's a daunting task. Brace yourselves. So over here is what the offset turns into. I have no idea what the English name is going to be called, but the Japanese name is like the Auster ha 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 ha, like as in, oh my gosh, it's going to kill you. because it's a lot. It really is quite a lot. So first of all, you're going to need your regular offset, so that's easy enough because you already have that. Then you're going to need Phantasmal Ares Stone 100, this Promethit 50, Pure Photons 50, and Ultimate Boosters 30. So this is for 1 unit piece, guys. So you're going to need this times 3 for all 3 pieces. So it's a lot. It really is a lot. But I'll tell you where you can farm each one so that you guys can start working on this slowly but surely. Alright, so the first item is very straightforward. On the JP servers, they called it the Ares Stone. On the global server, they call it the Ares Phantacite. And this is the rock. This is exactly what it looks like, and it's very easy to get this. All you need to do is just do ultimate quest and just kill a ton of Angas. So it doesn't matter what type of Anga you kill. You can go to Amduskia, kill the super hard one. You can go to Navarius and kill the simple one. It doesn't matter. Just kill a ton of Angas. You can see over here I've got 720 of these, so Anga is my best friend. The second item you're going to need is the Promethit over here, and you get this by salvaging 11 or 12 star units. However, if you salvage an 11 star, it has to be a great success. So let me show you that right now. We're going to come to my crafting terminal, crafting menu, and DIY crafting, item dismantling. So you can see here I've got an 11 star unit, which is the Brisa set, and I've got a bunch of other random 11 star units. So I'm just going to salvage these 3, and you're going to notice right here, if great success, you'll get the Promethit 25, as well as Silverback 81. But if it's just a regular, not a great success, you will not get the Promethit. So you're going to need to salvage a ton, and a ton of 11 star units. However, if you decide to salvage the 12 star units, you're guaranteed to get it. So let me just salvage this and hope I get great success. And no, I do not get great success. That sucks. So let's go take out a 12 star unit, and we'll salvage that in the name of science so that you guys can see. Alright, I'm going to take the plunge over here, and I will salvage this Ivlita back piece over here just to show you that you can get those that material that you need. You can see over here, and right here, you're guaranteed to get 9 Promethit. However, if you do get a great success, you'll get 36. So I'm just going to salvage it just to show you guys, because why the heck not? Boom, I just got regular success. I've got 9 Promethit. And voila. And you're going to need 50 Promethit per unit. So start salvaging 12 stars. Again, farm enchanted woods for a ton of 12 star units, a ton of 11 star units, and just start breaking them down in order to start stocking up for this Promethit. Now we start entering the territory of, oh my gosh, this is really hard to farm, and that is Pure Photons. So in order to farm Pure Photons, the only way that we can currently farm it is the Trick or Treat event, and basically every seasonal event that comes in, that is pretty much the only way that we can get Pure Photons on the global server. However, when we hop over to my second monitor right here, you can see that you could also get it from Divide Metal Exchange as well as Divide Quests. I have no idea what these are, but it's there. As well as Primordial Glare of the Void Ultra Hard. We don't even have Ultra Hard yet, so these 3 things we don't have. So we're not able to farm Pure Photons other than the Trick or Treat event going on right now. So yeah, just do it whenever it's available. And last but not least, we're going to need 30 ultimate boosters per unit. So this is also going to be a pain in the butt. So in order to get ultimate boosters, you simply have to run ultimate quest, and you just have to run it over and over and over again for a rare chance of them dropping the ultimate booster. So I'm not entirely sure if only the very last boss drops it, or if you can get ultimate boosters from just roaming around in Navarius. Do let me know in the comment section below, because I'd love to get clarification on that. And of course, there's a whole bunch of other ways here to get ultimate boosters, which are currently not available on the global server. So later down the line, we will be able to exchange our photon boosters for ultimate boosters, which will save us a ton of time, because I'm sure a ton of you guys are sitting on a bazillion photon boosters. Other than that, we'll be able to buy it from the treasure shop for 900,000 Meseta each. We'll also be able to get them from the Divide Metal Exchange, as well as from Divide Quest, and of course the Primordial Glare of the Void Ultra Hard. and Endless Darkness S rank on ultra hard. But we don't have any of these at the moment. The only thing that we do have available is the Ultimate Quest boss drop. So it does have a little list of the bosses over here, so you guys can take a look at it, but I don't know any of these bosses, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section below. So over here you can see all the stats for the Ofze 2.0 or the upgraded version, but to be perfectly honest, for the effort that it takes to get all of these materials over here, it's very difficult to recommend people to go this path, mainly because if you look at the Schvelle units over here and how easy it is, it's just Schvelle Boosters plus your Cleasis and you're done. Like, just look at the stats side by side right here. The Schvelle gives you 100 HP, the Ofze 2.0 gives you 120, Schvelle gives you 12 PP, this gives you 1 extra PP, this one gives you 50 attack, this gives you an extra 10 attack. So you know the stat difference between these two pieces isn't exactly that great. However, the Schvelle unit is a lot easier to get compared to the Ofze 2.0. Like, just farming the Pure Photons and the Ultimate Boosters, like these two things, you're literally gonna want to tear your hair out. Especially the Pure Photon, since we don't even have a consistent way to farm these. So it kind of sucks. It really does suck. So don't kill yourselves over this. If you are going for the set bonus, then at least you just have to get 2 pieces. You won't have to care about the legs. All you're gonna need to focus on is the back piece and the arm piece. But this is a lot of work for very little stat gain over here. So again, if you're a true min-maxer, then, you know, by all means go ahead. But if you're a casual player, then, you know, maybe the offset ain't for you, and maybe you want to just stick with the Cleasis set for now and then upgrade to the Schvelle set when that comes out, because you know, it's a lot less work, and the stat difference between these two units is very minimal. And last but not least, before I end the video, I want to talk about the swap shop, since I always forget about it. But if we go to swap shop and we go to craft shop 1, scroll down a little bit, and you can see that we can actually exchange for the Promethit. So if you don't want to salvage your 12 stars or your 11 star units, you can always use the Neodit over here, which you can get from just salvaging regular units, and exchange that for the Promethit. So, you know, it'll make your life a little bit easier. So while we're at the swap shop over here, I also want to point out something else, and that is about the PA fragments. So for my Force players out there which are trying to craft a bunch of techniques, you can see over here that you can actually exchange PA fragments melee as well as PA fragments range for the PA fragment techniques. So let's say you're a player like myself, you only play Braver 99% of the time, so you're never going to get a PA fragment technique. All the fragments you get are melee or range. So what you can do now is you can actually come in here, click on PA fragment, and boom, I can exchange all of my PA fragments melee into PA fragment techniques. However, it is a 5-to-1 ratio, so it is a little bit steep, but this is something that you guys could think about in order to get a bunch of PA fragment techniques, so that you can start crafting up those techniques a little bit faster and start working your way through that achievements tab. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. If it was, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I'm gonna pass out now because it's 8 in the morning and I haven't slept. Bye bye.
What can I say except you're welcome?